Hello, and welcome back. It's been a little while since I've had one here on site, so probably gonna be a fairly short little video here. Giving some updates on where we are with things right now. It's been a slow couple of weeks. It is what it is. Pollen season picking up though, or at least it seems to be doing a little bit better today at least. So let's see here. I'll do a little switch around here. All right. So, working on the door for Bay 5. Got everything cleaned up here. I've got the Nayax reader installed. I'm going to do the switch. Had to do a little bit of work with the coin acceptor, things like that. Let's see here. Not a whole lot changed in terms of everything going on in here, other than I'm nearly out of methanol, which good. I didn't need to buy any more since that barrel was $444 delivered for 55 gallons, but it did last me most of the winter, so getting an idea for what I'm gonna need. Let's see here. The 55 gallon, or 44 gallon, excuse me, trash can, water tank, working beautifully. I don't know why anyone pays a crazy amount of money for the stainless tanks when this does well, and actually from an insulating perspective, I'm pretty certain probably does better. That tank is 110 degrees right now. Sorry about that. All right. So projects coming up this week. I was stupid when I built the Weep system, and there is no shutoff valve for the Weep. I can shut off either the main feed, or I can shut off the main feed coming to the Weep, or I can shut off going to the tank. I can't shut off the Weep itself. Stupid on my part, but it is what it is. I will get that fixed. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on getting this rat's nest cleaned up. Everything up in the ceiling, everything here. Yeah, so all that, as well as a bunch of other cleaning and just random crap we got going on here. A lot of work cleaning the bays and things like that. The muck buckets, always fun. Okay, I'll eventually get the hang of the gimbal. I haven't practiced with it a whole lot. Working on it, but gotta fix the door here. All right, other things going on. Vending machine. Had to replace the control panel on it. Managed to find one on eBay, of all places, thankfully, because you can't get parts for those FSI machines. Now I've got everything I can sell for it. Yeah. Little wear and tear items. I've got some painting to do on the bollards. They are, if I can show you, the bollards are kind of chipping, not doing the greatest where I've painted, and it was a thin coat anyway. I'm gonna be getting the slip covers for those, I think. Yeah, so I started on Bay 5, been working on that. Some of the other things I'm working on, I don't like how it looks, but for right now, it's at least temporarily, it's working well. So temporarily, I had to get these signs made. In a fit, I didn't match my colors, and I don't like that they don't have the proper border on them. So I'm gonna end up drilling them out as a waste. So I've been troubleshooting some issues with the low pressure not actually returning. The booms, as you see, they're angled down, but the booms were parking themselves out in the bay, and they were hanging out. Cars were hanging up on them, or I was afraid they were. So what I've done as a fix is I've actually got some marine starboard behind the lowers for right now as a proof of concept. As you see, it's returning pretty hard now, which is exactly what we need because we have a lot of winds that whips through here, just by the nature of, coastal, only a couple miles up the ocean here. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure this zooming. There we are. So, yeah, aside from that, it'd be nice if it would work. There we are. We've got cars coming in here. We've got some work to do on the ceiling. Got a little bit of work on the base to do here. But, 240SX. If you're a car person, you know that. Let's see here. And then, yeah, Filbert is taking the weekend off, and we have my Filthy Otto, who's about to get a bath today. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to finish up what I'm doing here. I'm going to finish up the box for Bay 5 today. I've taken some measurements for some hoses. I'm not going to mount the boom. I don't know. Maybe I will. It's kind of a nice day. May run home and see how things are going, but then I'm going to work on getting that done here. And I got some drone footage of the wash for that article that's being written for me, so I got to get that uploaded. We'll see. I've really got to focus my efforts here on Bay 5 just because I need to get it open. I'm going to be putting FRP on the walls here in a few weeks. As you can see behind me, the walls are fairly rough where the brick is. That's kind of the big thing in here. Got a little bit of electrical work to do. Got to buy a new pump, got to buy a new motor. That sucks. That's like $1,000 plus. But I'm going to go ahead and order the motor, I think, from Grainger probably today. And I got some paint work to do where things are chipped. Aside from that, yeah, things are going pretty well. Business is it's getting along. Yeah, so I will talk to you later.